Reacher star Alan Ritchson reveals surprising transformation for new revenge thriller. Alan Ritchson has undergone a surprising transformation for his latest role, ditching the short, simple hairstyle and behemoth bulk of Reacher for long locks and a thinner, but still huge frame. The actor took to social media to share how his new character, the lead of the upcoming action movie Motor City from Old Henry director Pozzi Poncheroli, has been achieved. You can check out how different Ritchson looks from Jack Reacher below, as well as what he had to say about his role in Motor City. How do you completely transform when you only have a few days to transition from Reacher to your next role in period action piece extraordinaire, Motor City? You bring out the big guns. At Thomas DeLauer to help me drop weight fast. The one-of-a-kind Sandy Sokolovsky for new hair. And the great Gary Archer teeth by Archer for a less pearly set of pearly whites. And of course at Captain Pyre on some new character-specific tots. My goal is always to make a character as real for you as humanly possible. Not having days off between jobs makes it hard to go as far as I want, but I'll get as close to unrecognizable as possible. I refuse to play myself. You've never experienced anything like Motor City. Motor City was announced last year, with Variety revealing that Poncheroli will helm this tale of revenge that sounds pitch perfect for Ritchson. The rest of the cast includes Shailene Woodley, Pablo Schreiber, Ben Foster. You can check out a brief, but no less tantalizing synopsis below. Ritchson will play John Miller, a Detroit man released from prison, who unleashes a rampage of brutal vengeance on those who framed him. The first season of Reacher was released back in 2022 and introduces Ritchson as the title character, a former U.S. Army military police major now living as a nomad who suddenly finds himself dragged back into action when he is arrested for murder. Based on the novels of Lee Child, the second season landed last year, before concluding earlier this year, and finds the Man Mountain on another mission after members of his old military unit start turning up dead. Reacher has been a huge success for Prime Video, becoming the #1 series on the streaming service for 2023, and launching Ritchson onto the A-list. Thus, a third season is now on the way. It has since been revealed that Reacher Season 3 will be based on the 7th book in the Jack Reacher series, Persuader, which finds the character going undercover to rescue an informant held by a haunting foe from his past. Reacher Season 3 will add several intriguing new characters to the roster, including several villains that will rival Reacher's size and strength. Alan Ritchson, the towering star of Reacher, has taken Hollywood by storm with his commanding presence, sharp wit, and action-packed performances. But his latest project is setting the stage for something entirely different, one that has left fans stunned by his transformation. Known for his physically imposing roles, Ritchson is now diving into a new revenge thriller that pushes his acting chops to the limit, revealing a side of him we've never seen before. A radical new look for a darker role. Ritchson's fans are used to seeing him as a brute force machine in Reacher, embodying the titular character's sharp intellect and combat skills with ease. However, for this new revenge thriller, the actor has undergone a striking physical and emotional transformation. Gone are the clean-cut military looks and calculated movements, replaced instead by a grizzled, almost unrecognizable version of himself. With a scruffy beard, gaunt face, and haunted eyes, Ritchson has immersed himself in a character teetering on the edge of morality. "I wanted to push myself in ways I hadn't before," Ritchson said in a recent interview. "This character is raw, broken, and desperate. It required me to strip away a lot of what people associate with me and really dive into the psychology of someone who has lost everything, from military precision to unhinged chaos. Unlike the controlled and disciplined persona he portrays in Reacher, Ritchson's new role in the untitled revenge thriller sees him portraying a former soldier who, after a devastating personal loss, embarks on a relentless path of vengeance. While his character in Reacher operates with calculated precision, this new role demands something far more unhinged. He's not someone who's carefully planning every move like Reacher does, Ritchson explained. This guy is spiraling. He's running on pure emotion, and that makes him incredibly dangerous, not just to his enemies, but to himself. To fully embody the character, Ritchson adopted an entirely different training regimen. While Reacher required him to maintain a bulked-up physique, this new role called for a leaner, more sinewy look. He shed weight, changed his posture, and even adjusted his speech patterns to reflect the desperation of his character. Method, acting, and immersive preparation. This transformation wasn't just physical. Ritchson took a deep dive into the mindset of a man fueled by revenge. He spent time speaking with veterans who had experienced extreme trauma, trying to understand the psychological toll of loss and the desire for retribution. "I talked to people who had been through unimaginable things," he said. "And what struck me was how pain reshapes you, not just emotionally, but physically. Your body carries trauma in ways you don't even realize." To prepare for the film's brutal, unrelenting action sequences, Ritchson trained in a new fighting style that focused on raw aggression rather than calculated efficiency. The fight scenes in this film are expected to be far more chaotic than what fans have seen from him before. "We wanted the action to feel desperate," he revealed. "In Reacher, every move is measured and deliberate. But here, it's messy. It's painful. It's not about looking cool, it's about survival. An emotionally charged performance." Beyond the action, the film hinges on Ritchson's ability to portray a deeply tormented soul. This marks one of the most emotionally demanding performances of his career. Unlike his previous roles, where he often plays confident, unshakable characters, this time he's portraying someone who is unraveling in real time. "This character doesn't have it all together," Ritchson admitted. "He's barely holding on. That's what makes him so compelling. You don't know if he's going to make it through the movie in one piece." His co-stars have praised his commitment to the role, with one insider describing his performance as viscerally raw and completely unexpected. Director James Carver, known for his intense storytelling, has hinted that audiences will be shocked by what Ritchson delivers on screen. "Allen has completely reinvented himself for this role," Carver stated. "People think they know what to expect from him, but trust me, they don't." A new chapter in Ritchson's career. While Reacher has solidified Ritchson as a leading action star, this film could mark a significant turning point in his career. By taking on such a dark and emotionally complex role, he's proving that he's not just an action hero. He's a serious actor capable of profound depth. "I don't ever want to be put in a box," Ritchson said. "I love playing Reacher, but I also want to challenge myself in different ways. This film was my chance to show something different, to really stretch myself." Early test screenings have reportedly left audiences speechless, with many calling it Ritchson's most powerful performance yet. Industry insiders are already buzzing about potential award considerations, something rarely associated with the revenge thriller genre. "This isn't just another action movie," one critic hinted. "It's something deeper, something that lingers with you long after the credits roll." What's next for Ritchson? With Reacher continuing to dominate and this new revenge thriller poised to make waves, Ritchson's star power is only growing. But what comes next for the versatile actor? "I'm always looking for the next challenge," he teased. "There are so many stories I want to tell, so many different characters I want to explore. If people think they've seen everything I can do, they're in for a surprise." His upcoming film is set for release later this year, and fans can expect a thrilling, gut-wrenching ride unlike anything Ritchson has done before. Whether it's as a calculated force of nature in Reacher or a broken man on a brutal path of vengeance, one thing is clear: Alan Ritchson is just getting started. For now, all eyes are on his stunning transformation, proving once again why he's one of Hollywood's most exciting and unpredictable stars.